KBS World.
Delivering today's Korea to the world, it is Monday, November 18th, here in Seoul. The news today starts now.
South Korea and the U.S. postpone a joint military air exercise in a bid to break the nuclear deadlock with North Korea. South Korea again urges Japan to change its stance towards Seoul if there is to be any chance of renewing their intelligence sharing pact. A memorial ceremony is held to mark 100 years since the sacrifice of activists of the March 1st independence movement, but facilities set up to remember them are severely lacking in size and quality.
Welcome back. I'm Choi Gyun, and we start off with our top stories. South Korea and the United States have decided to postpone their joint air exercises scheduled for the end of this month. The decision was made to spur on the stalled nuclear talks between Pyongyang and Washington, and the South Korean and American defense ministers urged North Korea to come up with reciprocal measures and return to the negotiation table.
South Korea and the United States were supposed to conduct joint squadron-level air exercises this month. The two countries' defense ministers in Bangkok for the ASEAN Defense Ministers Meeting Plus made the decision to postpone the flying exercises.
After close consultation and careful consideration, Minister Jung and I have jointly decided to postpone this month's combined flying training event.
U.S. Defense Secretary Mark Esper stressed that the latest decision is a show of good faith to support the diplomatic efforts to denuclearize North Korea. He also urged the North to demonstrate the same goodwill and change its attitude.
We encourage the DPRK to demonstrate the same goodwill as it considers decisions on conducting training, exercises, and testing.
The two defense chiefs made their final decision in Bangkok after discussing the deferment of the combined air exercises at the annual security meeting held in Seoul last Friday. However, South Korean Defense Minister Chung Kyung-do made it clear that the postponement should not be regarded as the weakening of the two allies' defense posture.
한미 양국은 철통 같은 동맹 관계를 유지하고 있으며 한미 연합 전력은 상시 적응 태세를 유지하고 있습니다.
When asked about when the aerial training would be resumed, Minister Chung said that decision would come after watching the developments and discussing it with the Americans. It appears that the postponed exercises are unlikely to take place this year. Eyes are now on how Pyongyang will respond.